Welcome back. Well, the Midwest is going to be soaked in green slime again this summer as a two-day event for kids and families returns to Chicago. Joining me live from LA is one of the stars who will be there, YouTube sensation JoJo Siwa. Good morning, JoJo. Thanks for being here.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Sure. So, JoJo, first of all, you're a sensation. How did this all start? I mean, when did you discover that you had such a good voice? And just tell us how it all began.
You know, honestly, when I was 2 years old is when I did my first dance solo, and that's where everything got started for me. My mom was like, let's just put her in dance. And then when I was 9 is when I did my first TV show. And really, though, ever since I can remember, I loved performing. I loved being on stage. I loved singing, dancing, acting, doing all the things. Like, I was made for this. It's incredible now, though, that I get to live out my dream.
Yeah, I mean, is this a surreal experience for you, having so many little girls look up to you?
It really is. It's crazy because I look up to so many people, and I'm always like, oh man, it'd be so cool if people looked at me like the way that I look at these people, and they do. It's incredible.
And so, you know, a lot of little girls, you are their role model. So do you have any advice for them if they're listening, if they want to be like you and follow their dream?
Honestly, it's to never let anyone tell you what you can't do and what you can do. To follow your dreams, to let no one stand in your way, and to just go for it with 100% effort and work so hard at it that it has to be yours because no one else worked harder for it.
And you have a big event coming up this summer on June 8th and 9th. Can you tell us all about it?
It's going to be so fun. SlimeFest is happening again in the U.S. This is the second year. I'm here again the second year. It's going to be so fun. There's me, there's Pitbull, there's BB Rexa, there's T-Pain. It's going to be a really, really, really good event this year.
And do you have a favorite song that you like to perform, JoJo? I'm wondering, because I've heard a bunch of them from my niece, and so I just want to know, do you have a fave?
I mean, they're all my favorites because they're all my own songs, but I love doing High Top Shoes live. That's a really fun one to get to perform live. Boomerang is like the senior citizen of live performing. Like, I've just done it so much that it's just like, it just kind of happens on its own now. I don't know, they're all really, really fun.
And how do you go about writing one of your songs? I mean, does that take some time, or does it just, like, come to you one day?
You know, you start for me at least, I start with a concept. I start with, you know, what do I want to write about? And then the writers that I work with, they like to start with words first and then come up with the title. But I actually like to start with a title first and then come up with the words. So, you know, we kind of go back and forth. And every other song, it happens every other way. But we go for it. I have an incredible team. And it's really cool, though, that I get to be a huge part about my songwriting, a huge part, you know, the biggest part of it, literally. It's really awesome.
JoJo, you said you have a lot of role models. If there could be one musician that you could meet and have, like, a sit-down conversation with, who would it be?
It wouldn't be just one singular, but it would be Queen. I mean, it could be Freddie Mercury. But it would be Queen because I love them all.
JoJo, where can people get tickets for SlimeFest and when do they go on sale?
You can go to nickslimefest.com, www.nickslimefest.com, and they're going on sale to the general public this Friday, March 29th at 10 a.m.
One last question for you here, JoJo. My niece, her name is Olivia, and I was wondering if you could give her a little shout out.
Yes, hi, Olivia. I love you.
Oh, thank you so much, JoJo, for joining me this morning. That's going to make her day. Thanks for being here, and good luck at SlimeFest.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.